Hello and welcome back to the Extra Crank. Today I'm somewhere new again. This time the ride comes from a place called Pitfichie, and in today's video I'm bringing you my top 5 reasons to mountain bike. So the next time you see me, I'll be at the top of Green Hill for the start of my first descent of the day, and I'll give you my number 5. So here we are at the top of Green Hill, and number 5 on my list, and that is exploring new places, whether that's new locations or just new trails in the locations that you already know. I have been here before, to Pitfichie, but not for a very long time, and I've not ridden a couple of the trails that I'm going to hit today. Personally, I found these on an app called Trailforks. Highly recommend everyone to download that. Going to head down this initial part, a little bit rocky. Done this bit before, but then about 200 meters or something down that way there's a turn to the right which goes down a trail called Macchiato. Seen a couple of videos of it, read good things, but never ridden it. Let's drop in on the first descent of the day. Now I should point out, it rained very heavily last night, so these trails may be a little bit boggy. I remember this bit. So much fun. I think this is my turn down Macchiato. Oh, the character just changes completely. Off the rocks onto this slick, muddy earth. Whew. This is going to be interesting. Wow. Can just tell so much thought has been put into these berms. The hours of digging. Hats off to whoever did this. Whoa. Nearly lost the front. Careful. Oh, sloppy. Oh. Feeling this in my legs. Oh, it's beating me up. Oh man. Oh, my bike got muddy. You find me now on the latter parts of the Cairn-William climb, or the Pitfichie Red, or as the sign at the bottom says, the Granite Top Trail. And it's easy to see why. It's time for number 4 on my list. Health and well-being. There's no doubt at all of the health benefits of picking up a bike, finding a hill, and pedaling it to the top. I'm talking mental health too. Mountain biking simply makes me happy. And the best thing is that that happiness doesn't necessarily come from having tackled the hardest obstacle or set the fastest time or climbed the highest hill. Some view from here, you know. I'm about to drop into quite a long switchbacky descent, the Pitfichie Red descent. And while it's not the steepest trail in the world, nor the hardest, or the fastest, it's a great opportunity for me to reflect on the well-being side of mountain biking. Because, to me anyway, it genuinely represents a form of meditation. Riding single track means that, or riding single track well anyway, means you need to be concentrating on nothing else, including, to be honest, talking. However, that single track mind clears the head like nothing else. So number 3, my top 5 reasons to mountain bike is racing. I don't necessarily mean strapping on a number board, paying your entry fee and having a go, although I would highly recommend doing that. I just mean the whole racing scene, how that translates into bikes that we ride, the tracks that we ride, and the places that we ride. It's just a whole culture that just gels the sport together. There's something so pure about going as fast as you can on a bike. Speaking of which, I'm at the top of the Pitfichie downhill trails. Now this place has held countless rounds of British, Scottish downhill races, as well as the Scottish Enduro Series for the last few years. And I'm about to ride a track called Ressurection. It's one I've not ridden before. I'll leave you to imagine all the crowds and the cheering. Oh, that's slippery. Good job this isn't a race, eh? Oh, roots are like ice. Must admit, this isn't altogether pleasant. So many line choices. Whoop, not sure that was one. I'm at the top of a hill now called White Lady, and I'm about to do my last descent of the day. My number 2 on the list is scaring yourself in a relatively controlled environment. You can get yourself into some pretty skittish situations. Really just slowly tease the limit of your nerve as well as your skill. And as you progress, you know, hard things become easy, and then the very hard things become hard. So you've always got that next little thing to push yourself onto, and yeah, it's a bit of a buzz. I'm going to tackle this last descent, and in the spirit of number 2 on my list, I'm going to push myself and see if I can't scare myself a bit. Can't really see where I'm going. It's tall grass. Oh, these roots are icy. Oh. Guys, with the worst of the technical descending behind me, time to reflect on what I think is the best reason to mountain bike, and that is that this sport, this hobby, this lifestyle really can be for life. And with the surge in popularity of e-bikes, as well as the general improvement in the tech, battery range, comfort, gear range, that really just extends out the riding career of anyone. Now I know for a fact that pending anything terrible happening to me, mountain biking is going to be a part of my life until I physically can't turn a pedal. Thank you very much for watching my top 5 reasons to mountain bike. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoyed the riding out here at Pitfichie. If you ever get a chance to come here, I'd highly recommend it. If you enjoyed today's video, it would mean an awful lot to me if you hit that like button or considered subscribing to see some more. But until next time, I have been the Extra Crank. Cheers!